my book, Fair Game, is one of the first romantic suspense stories on the new Scream app. And I'm happy to participate in the Campfire Stories event that they're doing to launch the app this weekend. And when I started thinking about this, Campfire Stories, aside from, the typical Goatman story, things like that as a kid, I didn't really have any, but I know how readers love little extras to kind of see what characters are doing again. So with the help of my wonderfully adorable boyfriend, I came up with this concept that I like to think that the hero of the book, Liam, is working on now that he's in charge of a mobile app division. And the story of the game is called Little Embers. And the story starts with these fire jumpers or hot shots landing in the middle of a national park. And there's fire all around them, very hell, fire, brimstone, super scary stuff. And the main character, Ember, his nickname is Ember. You know how firefighters all have nicknames for each other? His is Ember because he can spot even the littlest fire and put it out to try and control the larger flame. Well, he and his friends are getting all set up, about ready to start doing what they do to beat back this massive fire. And as they're about to do that, branches start falling everywhere. Ember almost gets hit by one, only for the guy who saved him to inadvertently knock loose another one that's even bigger that comes rolling down, and it smashes into the group. So when Ember wakes up, he's all alone. Most of the fire around him is out, but he's not a human anymore. He's basically a living ember. He's all charcoal and ashy and a lot smaller. So as the game progresses, he figures out that the closer he gets to fire, the more likely he is to be consumed by it, and then he has to start the level over again. But he can control and start fires himself to help control the larger blaze. Basically, his superpower as a human became his skill as a creature of the fire. But he goes through, the whole point of the game is he's going through and he's trying to save either locals who have been caught by the fire, animals that have been caught by the fire, or his team members who have survived the fire. Yes, some of them did survive because it's supposed to be a kid-friendly game. Anyways, as the game goes on, Ember gets stronger. He's more in control of the fire, and he can keep himself from getting consumed. And the game is all building up to the end of the story, which is when Ember helps, with the help of his team, battles back the bigger blaze and manages to save the day. So anyways, that is the Campfire Story. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I took it a little literally. Fair Game isn't necessarily anything that has a scream in it, unless you count the romance elements. But I hope you'll enjoy.